Radio Lewis. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello. You're listening to Radio Lewis, where the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks, and this is Vapour Trails.
I hate to see that evening sun go down. I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, she done left this town. If I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, yes, if I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, I'll pack my trunk and make my getaway. St. Louis woman with all her diamond rings, she pulls me around by her apron strings. Well, if it wasn't for the powder and for her store-bought hair, that gal that I love, she wouldn't go nowhere, nowhere. Got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. Got the blues, got the blues. Yes, that gal's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea. Got the blues, got the St. Louis blues. Or else she wouldn't have gone so far from me. Got the blues, got the St. Louis blues. Oh, well, I love that woman like a schoolboy loves his pie. You shouldn't do that. Yes, oh, well, I love that woman like a schoolboy loves his pie. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And I love my baby until the day I die.
Oh, yes, starting you off with a bit of white bread there. That's Pat Boone and St. Louis Blues from 1958, and an album called Dot Records present Pat Boone. And, yeah, that was one that we used to have at home. And so I'm going to dedicate that to my brother, Bro. That's easy, wasn't it? Dan Dogger Brooks. I don't know, why did they call him Dogger? I don't know, has he got a dog? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure there's a reason. Anyway, next up, this is...
Lay-bys, is it?
Could be lay-bys, yes. Anyway, next up is a bit of something I doubt everyone's ever heard of. This is the Blaggers ITA, and this is especially for all the boys down, boys and girls rather, down at the White Hawk Ultras.
Hardcore leftist street fighters.
It's up to you.
from 1992's album United Colours of Blaggers. That was Blaggers ITA, and It's Up to You. And play that for everyone down at the White Orc Ultras. And next season we're playing Guernsey, so that should be interesting. Nice weekend away, I would have thought. I saw the Blaggers in Hull actually when I was living up there, and one of them, the bass player Matt Vinell, actually comes from Croxley Green, very close to where I grew up, and I used to bump into him a lot at Redskins gigs. Yeah, they were great live, but unfortunately the singer died of an overdose, I think, quite a while ago now. But anyway, another band that I used to go and see was Birdland, and this is from their debut EP that was called Hollow Heart, and this is the last track on that. This is called Gotta Get Away. Yeah, that was the very marvellous Birdland, who I saw first time at Camden Palace, I think, where there was a near riot. They came out bouncing away. God knows what they'd taken backstage. But, they were on for about 20 minutes, attacked the audience. It was just marvellous. Honestly, it really was. And then I saw them a little while later with the guys from Disneyhood, Chris and John, and that song's for you guys. But by then, they turned into the Rolling Stones and were playing, I think it was the Astoria, doing covers of Sleep With Me and different things. And then finally I saw... a long time after they'd kind of come and gone, in an underground cellar in Berkhamsted in Hertfordshire, and that was very sad because there was only two of us that knew the lyrics, and the singer was the other one. But what we got next? Yeah, actually forgot to mention this is just self-indulgent stuff this time. I did have a show lined up, but I made a bit of a mess of it, so just had to throw this together. So it's just me just playing stuff I like, and from 1969. This is Hitching a Ride and Vanity Fair.
Hitching a ride. hitching a ride in a way too long from my baby's side. Ride, 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 hitching a ride. Ride, 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 hitching a ride.
Yeah, from 1969, that was Vanity Fair and Hitchin' a Ride. And I'm going to play that for Cindy, who's currently living in Brussels, but she used to live in Hitchin. See what I did there? But yeah, I've got a real soft spot for stuff from the late 60s like that. I don't know if it's the ruffled shirts or the frock coats or whatever, but yeah, I really love stuff like that. Anyway, from 30 years on from there, 1999, this is one from the best band you've never heard, Wakefield's Chief McLean, and this is Nothing I Can't Handle.
Sifting through strips of my mind, it got shredded all last night. I think I made a fool out of myself again. Well, I don't know what they told you, for all I know it could be true. But I know that I was temporarily insane. But the embarrassment is nothing I can handle, because I took the town by storm last night. I took the world on. When I woke up, found I was broke. Bought some facts, and I don't smoke. And the remains of something I think I really shouldn't have eaten. But the embarrassment is nothing I can handle, because I took the town by storm last night. I took the world on. But the embarrassment is nothing I can handle, because wondering where the hours went is nothing I can handle, because I took the town by storm last night. I took the world on. I know I'm lucky to be alive, but I'll do it all again tonight.
Oh, I love that. That's Chief McLean, a band that I mismanaged very badly. And that was their second recording demo as such. Once again, Martin Rossiter from the Genes was producing that. And yeah, I'll play that for Phil, Dan and Julian. And I hope you're well, guys. Anyway, next up, this is a good one. I'm very excited because I'm counting down the days, literally scrawling on my wall at home, because I'm going to see the Chats at Concord 2 in November. And this is from I think it was their first mini LP. Get this in ya. But this is Nazi March.
Put your shoulders back and stand in line. Eyes front, forward, march left, right, left, right. Keep watching the news so you don't get too bright. Do what you're told, march left, right, left, right. I don't want to do your Nazi march tonight. I don't want to do your Nazi march tonight.
fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I'm desperately trying to grow a mullet. Well, actually, no, I've just had my head shaved, so probably won't have time to grow a mullet before November. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing the chat. So I'm going to play that one for regular guest Phil Dyson, who may or may not be tagging along on that day. But anyway, that's for you, Phil. Next up, this is a track on an EP that I think I found it on a market somewhere, but I think it was a band that was based in Hemel Hempstead, from where I was born. This is a band called The Commuters, and this is their version of Mott the Hoople's Sweet Angeline. Hemel's Own, I think, or Hemel or Luton, I think they were based around. The Commuters and Sweet Angeline from their Restaurant and Buffet EP, which features a photograph of them on the old Euston Station concourse. And I think one of them, or two of them, may have ended up in a band called the Lake Road Lunatics, which I used to support in another band many years ago. And anyway, talking of many years ago, or at least 30, around about this time, me and Ali B met for the first time and dated for a few weeks and then left it 24 years and decided to carry on again. But during that time, I was playing in a band and I said to her, which is a great chat-up line, would you like to come on tour with my band? Try it. It really works. Anyway, I was skint and had to defraud the post office to actually pay the fare to get her there. I won't explain how I did that unless they come back and get me. But while we were in Spain, we was in Bilbao for a couple of weeks, we kept hearing this ska song everywhere. And I couldn't work out what it was because I don't speak Spanish, let alone English particularly well. But I've managed to track it down after years and years and years. And it translates as "there's no beach here," so I won't try and embarrass myself by saying it in Spanish. But this is fantastic. This is the Refreshos.
liceo, casa, campo y ateneo. Podéis tener mis cines, mis teatros, mis museos. Podéis tener corralas, organillos y chulapas. Pero al llegar a agosto, vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Vaya, vaya. Vaya, vaya. Podéis decir a gritos que es la capital de Europa. Podéis ganar la liga. Podéis ganar la copa. Afirmaréis seguros que es la capital de España. Pero al llegar a agosto, vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. No hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Y no. No. Podéis tener hipódromo, Jarama y Complutense. Y al lado la Moncloa donde siguen los de siempre. Podéis tener el mando del imperio en vuestras manos. Pero al llegar a agosto y el verano, podéis tener la tele y los 40 principales. Podéis tener las cortes y organismos oficiales. El oso y el madroño, Cibeles, toda España. Pero al llegar a agosto, vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. No hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Escucha, Levina. Podéis tener movida. Hace tiempo. Movida promovida por el ayuntamiento. Podéis rocar a Tierno o a Barranco al que haya. Pero al llegar a agosto, vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. No hay playa. Vaya, vaya. No hay playa. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. Vaya, vaya. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. No hay playa. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. Vaya, vaya. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. No hay playa. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. No hay playa. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. Playa. Aquí no hay playa. Vaya, vaya. Aquí no hay playa. No hay playa. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. Vaya, vaya. Vaya. Wow, wow, wow. Playa. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. Vaya, vaya. Playa. Wow, wow, wow. No hay playa. Playa. Wow, wow, wow.
From under the chapel to all over the world, this is Radio Lewis. Yeah, and that was the Refreshos, Spanish band. I think they're still knocking about, actually. And, yeah, just to point out, as Ben reminded me, I didn't really defraud the post office. No, it was a complete lie, just to make myself look hard. Anyway, next up is from 1983, another band you probably never heard of as well. This is, or you may have done, because they had a couple of singles. This is Interferon and Get Out of London.
Hold tight, a Monday morning, wake up, the yawning, break a leg, bust my head, maybe it's a warning. Ring on the bell, says it's 8:30. Keys on the TV, hey, I'm gonna be late. I'm walking on the pavement, skipping all the lines, so the bears don't eat me. Send me to the salt mines. Get on the bus, but the bus don't stop. My feet are sitting down, says my head on the top. I can't see out the window 'cause there ain't no sun. I think somebody's telling me to get out of London. My feet keep moving and I don't wear any socks. Can't stop singing, heard ting-a-linging. Left my house, now I hang out in a phone box. Making coffins out of bits of old wood. Sell cheap to the council, though I know it's not good. Don't be a traitor, collaborator. Said I'd rather be a snitch than a cocktail waiter. Commit my crime now, pay my penalty later. Okay, alright, I know I'm doing wrong, but save it till tomorrow. I gotta go, get out of London. Last night I lost my purity, it started with a kiss. I settled into reveling and had a better bliss. I had a bee in my bonnet, a tiger in my tank. I was on my maiden voyage, but my liner just sank. They call me Jack of Hearts, some would say a knave. My mother was a queen, cause her baby was a sex slave. Paul said a weapons to the Red Army faction. I put myself in public just to get a reaction. Back in my face through my racist run. My car is on fire, gonna get out of London.
lights in my bed. The waves are building bodies and the blacks are pumping lead. Her face in a photo, the beauty is bare. Tears on her cheek, she's living in a nightmare. Turn the page to a brand new leaf. A resolute swagger, the time to be a thief. Go to task, wear a mask for a police return. Keep all the seats and gotta get everybody in the land. Turn into a sugar too fake, like a puppy dog brain, like a hedgehog. Give me 10p and I'll tell you the truth. Sell you a wonder drug elixir of youth. Do a party for my friends so they wouldn't be lonely. They wouldn't let me in, said it's I don't worry about me, cause I'm doing fine. I'm standing on my head and sitting on a gold mine. Keep taking the nitro 3 times a day. Keep out of the crossfire. Get out of London.
I used to love that. As Interferon and Get Out of London. I think I had that on a 12-inch actually somewhere, unless it's in my mum's attic, of course. But yeah, Interferon. I can't remember the guy's name who was singing, but I think at the time he was famous for dating Madonna. At the time, probably a lucky escape for him. And they also had a single called Steamhammer Sam, which some of you might remember. Anyway, I'm going to take it down a notch now, and I'm going to play this especially for Simon Lewis and everyone at the Shakespeare's Head. Here's a bit of Dillard and Clark, and this is Get It On Brother.
Listen to me, sinner, don't you want to go? For some days coming back again, you know. If the wrong ain't right and you be lost in sin, get it on, brother, he will take you in. Now get it on, brother, if you want to go home. Get on your knees and right from that wrong. Soon you'll be singing that old time song. Get it on, brother, if you want to go home. Listen to me, Satan, I have right and that wrong. Got a one-way ticket and I'm going home. I ain't got no worries while I sing this song. Get on, brother, if you want to go home. Now get on, brother, if you want to go home. Get on your knees and right that wrong. Soon you'll be singing that old time song. Brother, if you want to go home. If I could tell you, brother, just how I feel, then you know the love of God is real, and you would be praying while I sing this song. Get it on, brother, if you want to go home. Now get on, brother, if you want to go home. Get on your knees and right that wrong. Soon you'll be singing that old time song. Get it on, brother, if you want to go.
I love that too. That's Dillard and Clark and Get It On Brother from 1968, and especially for Simon and all the other drinkers down at the Shakespeare's Head. And you're listening to Vapour Trails with me, Steve Brooks, and we're having a bit of a self-indulgence time. Well, at least self-indulgent for me anyway, I suppose. And next up is a band that I've actually shared a bill with a few times. I don't know what happened to them. I think they were from the Midlands. I'm not absolutely certain. But it's 1990, when I was in Disneyhood, we played with this band, Ludicrous Lollipops, who had a fantastic version of You Are My Sunshine in their set, which was just brilliant. And they released their first EP, which is called the Mush EP. And from that, this is a track called Mind Games. I'm going to play this for my old mate, Dave Endry.
Dreams, your wildest nightmare, and leave me reeling.
I'll just let that one fade out properly, do it justice. And Ludicrous Lollipops, they're absolutely brilliant. I think Dave actually brought a couple of their singles. I only had the one, but yeah, I signed up to their fan club. Kind of solidarity amongst bands. You're saying, "Oh, you got a fan club?" So yeah, they would send me little snippets of different things, and in each envelope was some lollipops, which was very sweet of them. Very sweet of them. Oh, dear, oh dear. Wasted here, aren't I? Anyway, what we got next? One of my, not so much a guilty pleasure, but I'm quite happy to say I'm a huge fan of Mungo Jerry. And this is their single from 1973 when they acquired a drummer. And this is All Right, All Right, All Right. Yeah, I absolutely love Mungo Jerry, and they're a band well worth checking out. They had loads and loads of great tracks, and quite a few albums back. So there's much more to them than In the Summertime, and well worth checking out. And now moving up to 1993, going to play another one of my favourites as well, and another band that I saw at Hull, Corner Shop, and I saw them. Probably mentioned this before. Saw them on a joint bill with Huggy Bear and a band called Blood Sausage, and basically most of Corner Shop didn't turn up, and so it was like this kind of mishmash of people playing Corner Shop songs, but they managed to get through it. And I think the singer was either their manager or a roadie or something. He had a piece of paper with lyrics written on, and one that I especially remember was this, and this is from, I think it was their debut EP, Lock, Stock and Double Barreled. This is England's Dreaming.
People, we finally have to fight. We don't want to, but the people of Earth leave us no choice.
Ecto Tenchar.
shop, get on the streets and fight. The powers that be. Every morning on the railway tracks, I take the 804, it brings me back. Figure I think you know, don't tell me that you don't. With experience only getting worse, not better. There's racist, sexist, homophobic fight. The powers that be.
Leave us no choice. We finally have to fight.
Yeah, that was Corner Shop there, and England's Dreaming. I'm going to play that for Woz and Anna, who live up in the dreamy spires of Oxford, and I'm going to have to catch up with them at some point. And next up, I'm going to play a song for good mate Mild Mannered Max, and because he does like his new wave of new wave. And back then, one of the main bands was this, Smash, and this is a song called Shame. Yeah, that was marvellous. That's Smash and Shame from the Smash EP, 1994. Anyway, coming to the last song, so just like to say thanks to everyone, thanks to the sharers and carers as usual, and yeah, we're going to finish up with my favourite band ever, and why not? And this is the Redskins, and this was from a 10-inch single that came out in 1986. I think it's probably near enough their last single, It Can Be Done. Actually, one from last, I think. And on one of the B-sides was a track that was considered pretty much their masterpiece, but it just didn't get any further than that because the band imploded. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with this, and I'll see you next time. This is A Plateful of Hateful.
Behind the man who do the deals behind our backs. The falling is a house of hate. Major limbs with scaffold got the facts. Like flies in search of ships that swarm around, yeah. They nail their victims with a telephone to the ground. Feed the people, ascribe to evil. They should be grateful for small mercies and their daily diet, a plate full of hateful. Riding high of the monarchy, always parasites with titles in a family tree. The hateful power behind the smiling visions die to face the crunch, the 1,000 bingo competitions. Wealth in abundance, a man's there. The only qualities are the royal man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feed the people, ascribe to evil. They should be grateful for the small mercies and their daily diet, a plate full of hateful. Can't get enough of it, yeah, 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 yeah. Money,
Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.